Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back again to Hades 2. Now, last time, we did some things. We did some progression. We did, I think, the first one of the trials. It gave us this stuff, which I don't know what we use it for exactly. All I know is that we need one for...
Wisdom of the ages.
I think upgrading this? Yeah, we needed one for this. And we got a lot of that stuff. Because I think we got 3 of them from completing a Fated Prophecy and 1 of them from the trial. So we have some Stardust. I don't know what exactly else to do with it. We're still waiting for the Moon Dust shipment to come in. So I was thinking, since, you know, first of all, the cloak right now has the bone bonus, and we're still needing just pass time until we've gotten through to the moon
I can deepen
stuff.
my connection with the night.
Oh great, we have to kill this guy. So I was thinking we could go upwards to not only, you know, I guess we can do this too at the same time if we can actually beat him, which we haven't yet. But additionally, to upgrade this, we need adamant, and I believe that is gotten in Olympus. So we'll need to get back up to Olympus and hopefully get some good materials. And we have the pickaxe prioritized, which is good. We still got our frog. I don't know what other animals we can get. I haven't found any others exactly, though I guess I haven't been looking all that hard. But either way, we're gonna go up and see what we can do about that. Because this is kind of an insane weapon, but last time we did it with Hestia's flames, which are good. I like them. But at the same time, I feel like this weapon may not be super... I don't know. I mean, it was good at applying the Scorch, and the Scorch was doing a lot of damage. It just wasn't enough, and wasn't defensive enough either. So perhaps leaning into Poseidon would be a good idea, because just recently we did in the trial, we had a bunch of Poseidon boons, and it was actually pretty good because the knockback made it so other enemies didn't really interfere with what you were doing, but at the same time, it made it so that each hit does additional damage, and a good amount of it too. So if we... I hear the cat clawing at something downstairs. I got completely distracted there. Why does she have to be destroying things right now? Anyways, if we can get some extra damage on every hit, this thing, you know, attacks. It attacks pretty often. So being able to get some extra damage on each of those hits might be better than Scorch. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. And I also noticed that the splash from Poseidon's thing is much bigger than I had expected before. So hopefully that will give us some much needed AoE and kind of keep the other enemies locked down while we're fighting the one in front of us. But we still need to be, you know, very careful in Olympus. So we might get some things to upgrade our special as well. Because last time the issue was that in Olympus, the enemies are so very damaging, and they can, you know, do damage to you even when you're wailing on them when they don't have any shield. So if they don't have armor, they can still sometimes hunker down and hit you even when you're attacking them actively, which was just shredding my HP. So we'll try to do a bit better, focus a bit more on the specials, maybe get at least a few, maybe a longer range at least. I mean, that would solve a lot of our issues, but
This time.
either way, we'll try Poseidon. I think we still had his keepsake active.
Hold on, everyone.
Yes. Yeah, because that's that one. We still need to upgrade it. It's only at 1 star. So we'll be upgrading it as well.
All this flotsam about Kronos abducting the 3 fates. Impossible. A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing everything you hear, my niece.
Honestly, it did kind of seem impossible to me as well, but I think that's what's happening here. Oh, and we got this. Also, if I rarefy, what does that do?
Oh, very well.
Oh, it brings it up to the blue. Okay. I didn't know if that would be different because, you know, we're... Man, but look how big that wave is. Is there anything here? No. We would have seen the shinies. But yeah. I thought since this was a low level thing, it might have a lower level rarify, but it does just increase it by 1 level, so that's good.
Foes eliminated.
I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're headed for our mountain tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied right now.
Alright. Castile, that's the big soicle. Get armor in each location, but prime 30 mana. That can be good. Speaking of which, I need to get used to something.
Something's different this time.
Oh, what's different?
Amid the stench of death lies a rejuvenating spring, etched from a block of stone into the likeness of the Verger goddess and the underworld's rightful queen.
This fountain. Mother.
Got some bronze. Very nice.
Always use more.
Look at the bats. Okay, we got Daedalus Hammer, double health, Poseidon. Let's go for those first, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. So yeah, definitely Poseidon's stuff seems to be a bit more defensive. You were stealth? I didn't know you guys could do that. I know you were really annoying and could attack really quickly, but I didn't know that you were literally invisible. Man, but the dash attack, since it hits 3 times in an AoE, it does a lot of the splashing. Let's unlock those. Because those dang rogue things are very annoying. They attack far too quickly. But let's see. Especially a 25% chance to fire automatically. That's good. Blocking with the special attack. Is that what that does? Probably this one.
Imbued with greater strength.
Let's just triple check, make sure there's no doors around here. You wouldn't want to miss out on extra loot. Alright, now where was... I know Poseidon was in bottom right. Okay, let's go for the health first. That's up here.
The barrier's weakening. Shamblers ahead.
Yeah, those missiles are just kind of going all over the place. And this makes it so that if I upgrade my special, it's upgrading my regular attack too.
Shades, I release you.
Oh, there's another round. Okay. Yeah, the triple strike with the dash attack is incredibly powerful with these waves. Okay, very good. 50 HP. Oh, and we got a special extra door. That seems to be the only one in this room. Ow. My armoire.
I can do this.
Okay. Something I need to remember that I never do remember. I haven't remembered it like, oh yeah, I can dash through you? No. The one shade I actually notice, and I can't even get to him. But, yeah, something I need to remember that I never remember is that if I spend some of my mana...
Trying to escape.
I can actually you know, actually have higher DPS. Because I have the thing that makes it so if I don't have max mana, I do 30% more damage. So I need to actually spend some of my mana. Ow. Ow. I really don't like you guys in your range. Very annoying.
Hear me on my authority.
Spirit bubbles, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. I guess this one? Something special with our sprint. Better than nothing at all. Let's see, there's one. Okay, yeah, that's the only special room here. And it just gives us something.
Clarity.
Straight up. Okay, we need to get more Hephaestus buffs. Because that guy can give us a thing that makes it so our max mana is also integrated into our health. So was there one of his things? There is. Let's go grab that next.
What's left of a
No,
Fira?
not the bat. This one. Let me just use some of that mana there.
The time sign's back.
If only my water could put out all this fire around the map. That would actually be really helpful. Yeah, let's just kill you that way because you're next to the fire. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. Yes, here. Gain bonus max health based on max mana. I mean, the rest of this is pretty good too. I mean, extra damage versus armor is great. This is pretty decent, I think. I've never gotten it, but I think it sounds good. But definitely Uncanny Fortitude, because that extra health is going to be integral to our survival. Okay. I didn't see any
Few more
other
pylons
doorways in there. I might have been missing them. I should have looked,
Show me the surroundings.
but I forgot. So let's see. I don't know. Who would we get next? Would it be the Sunbro or Hermes? I guess Hermes. He can give some good stuff. Yeah, and there's also a ghosty guy here, I should remember.
One pylon left.
Oh, there's another round. Oh boy. Yeah, that splash just does so much AoE damage.
Enough.
At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus. Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot. So my lips were sealed.
That is probably good. Ooh. 20% dodge chance. That's pretty significant. I mean, the 10% is like, it's alright.
Go show that shade
But
the way.
20%.
See you in the crossroads.
It's pretty significant. Ooh, we got a special door too. Alright, we need some pomegranates to upgrade our attack thing. So I think if we can upgrade our splash ability, we'll be doing pretty well. Okay, only one more we can get. Let's look at the... I think the only one left is the sun that I'd want. So let's just go into this one. Then you spend some mana. Okay.
He's here.
Done.
Prometheus himself leading the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. All because he knows which side shall be victorious when all is said and done.
Who knows? This one's pretty good. Just 10% extra damage. I wonder if the armor blocks this from being lost. I'm not sure.
Brilliant as always, cousin.
Like, is it only health that matters? Ooh. More money. Okay. I mean, money.
That's something.
I missed the moss. Probably doesn't matter. I don't need more moss, but still. I kind of just walked off before it was
Barrier destroyed.
done showing me. We'll just drink
Just a
from the
small
fountain.
sip.
We don't need any health because this armor is actually keeping us covered for the most part. Which is good, you know, the temporary armor is always nice.
We meet again.
Ooh, lightning. This could be amazing, actually.
What blessing you receive, young lady. That energy, that electricity. Why, I'm afraid there's just no hiding it.
A boon for another.
None are really that great. I guess whenever I take damage could be nice. And we'll save the rest of our... Well, we'll actually take the mana.
All is
Because
possible.
mana translates to health, so it's like a half health increasing thing.
You went through my old barn the other night while I was out. Could have cased the joint, but you didn't. Drank from my well, and that was it.
I'm no thief. And besides, your residence is filthy. You could stand to clean it up instead of facing me. Let me know if you need assistance, as I'll soon be passing through again.
Yes.
Nah, thanks. If it was tidy in there, I couldn't snip my way around. And also, you shut up. I don't go telling you the way you ought to live.
I see.
Let's shake things up.
Ouch. Let's just throw some rockets in the mix while he's doing that. Oh, that's not good. And it's not like it did a whole lot. I'm pretty much doing more damage than he was healing. But still.
Make me mad here. You gotta meet some of the guys.
Ow.
I'll find you.
Okay.
So tired.
He does a lot of damage.
That'll show him.
Not a fan.
Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh.
Hope we find some good stuff going forward, because I feel like we're still a little underpowered
As planned.
on this run. Of course, this weapon hasn't been upgraded very much. That's why we're doing this, is to get the, you know, adamant so I can
Beg pardon?
upgrade this further. Well, now we're gonna have fire everywhere. That's just not that great. Ooh, let's do more Poseidon. He kind of synergizes with himself.
More blaskets.
But we'll need a kind of a critical mass of Poseidon boons to be able to get anywhere with this. Dang fire. I just need to stay at a range to not be hit by the fire, I guess. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Casts. That'd probably be good. But having the specials also splash might be nice, because I do need that. But we might want something different for the specials.
Better.
Let's see. That's it? Okay. It's just one splash. I mean, it does more damage than my regular
Steady
splashes,
now.
but still. Plus, wouldn't that kind of push things out of the cast? Alright,
Push
more
closer.
Psyche, I guess. Ow. Oh yeah, and then he comes back up and you can't dodge through it.
A gift.
That's just great. I wish I could dodge through such things. Well, at least the fire killed
Enough
that
of this.
thrown weapons guy. That's probably good. Let's do this one. Most of our, you know, extra damage is coming from just being able to hit things with the splash. So if we can actually get the splash to be more useful, that would be great. More gold. More armor on this guy, and armor on you. That's no good. Just throw. Of course that hits us. I forgot that that wasn't just a little circle to show where it was gonna hit. It actually hits there immediately. More Psyche. Alright, so you guys, we don't have armor, so you're probably fine.
Now for the last one.
Easy enough. Icarus. Icarus? No. It's this lady. There's a lot of people we meet in this area.
Coiled vine and peat of fen. Come, don't be shy. Welcome, Poppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here.
Okay, thanks. What do we get? Ooh. Interesting. How the heck would the animal familiar's abilities get stronger if he mainly just blocks shots? I'm not sure. Let's go with this one again.
It is done.
I feel a little off.
Behold
The dodge
that
chance
ancient
can't be
isle on which a great enchantress
given
plies her
up.
trade,
It's too good.
amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
Is this the only way we can go? It seems to be. Oh, goodness gracious.
Thank you for having
We
me.
always lose so much health on these.
Charybdis, devourer of ships.
Yep, and it's not any easier to dodge when I know what's happening. It just is so... It covers like all the map. Not a fan. Those are fine. I like those. Ow. Except one is shooting them far sooner than the others, which is a bit bizarre. Frog, help me. When I was using them all simultaneously. That is no good. It's no good at all. Get me out of here. Cool. Dang slam. At least you can dash through those attacks. Not a lot of
Throw it away for
abilities
now.
in this area you can.
In the name of Hades.
Anything to heal me? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I still don't know if this is just like... I know it's temporary armor, but also the second part, I don't know how good that is. This is good, but it won't help me at all against bosses. But if this is just temporary armor, that also won't help me very much. So I guess this
Yes.
helped me get through rooms easier.
Take me
Just
away.
hopefully I can get to, you know, get better stuff.
You dare.
safe to come back over here. Very good. More health. Does health increases health? Mana may also increase health, but why take that over just straight health, you know? I was trying to roll through that. Man, these things just have so much health. Or maybe I'm just doing really crappy damage on this run. Those missiles were really kind of... I mean, it sounds obvious, but they're really hit or miss. Because yes, they usually either hit or miss, but they tend to either have good tracking or not. Yeah, we can get all of this, it looks like. Never deal less damage than the limit. That's not that great. But, yeah, about all I can get that would actually help us at all. Something right next to the exit here. Don't mind that I'm just taking all your cannonballs, we're fine. So we haven't used any death defiances yet, but I'm certain that we will now.
You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time. The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight can go even worse. Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now.
Okay.
Bombs away!
So it actually seems like running around her works wonders in this fight. Simply because she actually does not have the best aim. Outfire.
That does it.
You need to run around her a little faster whenever one of those pops up. Kind of stay behind her. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh. She shot my frog. How dare she? And I got killed by the fire.
Damn it. Give up. I've had it.
No, frog. She started turning the other way. That's no good. Oh, that thing has a lot of range. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh. Should have covered the entire screen with that.
This is it.
Oh, I can't hurt her when she's in the fire, so that's kind of unfair. Finally. Yeah, Poseidon's thing, I think it worked better on the twin blades. This one, it's halfway decent, but it just doesn't provide us enough damage. We're definitely not beating Prometheus on this run. We are so dead.
The path to Olympus.
So we might go back to Hestia and see if that works. I also kind of want to go back to my twin blades, because these are good, and I've been having a good time
They don't let up.
attempting to use it, but also we should probably hide. I think once they see us, they stop fighting each other. But until then, they'll just leave us be. You guys done yet? Alright, good. Well, thank you for letting me just clean up the last of you.
Spotted them.
Can I just, like, hide back here? Nope, they all saw me. Somehow. Ugh. Even against these things, the damage is not enough. These aren't even all that tanky comparatively. Oh, we got more. Yeah, it takes so long to kill each one. We can't even keep those guys locked in the corner because that guy just wants to... Also, it seems like the splash attack doesn't count as a direct hit, because it doesn't stop them from using other attacks. So that's not good.
Excellent stuff.
Daedalus. We need to get more Daedalus. It's probably the only way we could actually be efficient at this point. But really, I do not have high hopes either way, even with Daedalus. I mean, realistically, what can Daedalus do at this point? I mean, some of their abilities are completely overpowered, but not by that much. Ow. Was that heat-seeking, or did I just walk into it because I was... No, they're heat-seeking. And everything has armor right now. Okay. As all them done, what do we get? I guess that's the only one we can do. Ooh.
Go, Freenos.
Oh, it's just one of these. That's fine. I was hoping for some adamant.
Thanks, little one.
Because that's kind of why we're here. Alright, let's keep going Poseidon, because at this point, that synergy is all we can hope for. Oh no. Oh gosh. Wow, why? Okay, I guess I can't attack and tell it to move simultaneously. So we'll just stop attacking completely, because strafing things obviously just does not work out for us. Oh, great. Just ignore him. Eventually he'll go away. Eventually he'll go and leave us alone. Okay, I think the bird left. Is that like your only move? You know, it's also, I feel like Poseidon is a little underpowered in this just because you don't have slam damage anymore. Because in the first game, you had extra damage if you were to slam an enemy into a wall. And that was like a lot of Poseidon's damage, was that you would slam the enemies into the wall using his knockback and be able to get a lot of damage from that. But here, there does not seem to be any slam damage, and that is highly unfortunate. Blocks. Of course. Ugh. Why does that take so long to fire? Kunst.
Conserve your strength.
Hi.
There you are.
I definitely
Some
need to
strange
conserve my
spells
strength.
work on you, for you seem different than before. Have you shrunk down, cousin? Whether a blessing or a curse, I can't immediately say.
Usually a
It's
blessing, I think.
Or at least I think it is. The craft of Madame Circe the Enchantress, whom I encountered on my voyage here.
Oh, her I do recall. She once created quite the predicament for a mortal seafarer whom I intended to protect. No one I think you'd know. I'd watch myself.
We kind of do know him. We know him quite well, I'm fairly certain. I guess we have to take this one because, oh boy.
You shall have it.
Yeah, we can't do
Fight
the...
on, cousin.
Yeah, we have one Death Defiance, however, so that's good, I guess.
There's something.
Ooh, there was some adamant. Good, good.
Hear me, on my authority.
Probably that one.
My silver's come alive.
Heights such as these are no place for the boatman of the underworld, and yet his wares are curiously to be found, born here perhaps by allies that remain unseen.
Allies whom I
Alright.
certainly appreciate. Into the purse.
Adamant, very good. Ooh. Who was here? I don't remember, but let's check it out.
What is going on in here?
I don't think we ever went here. Is this where Dionysus has been hiding? I've been missing all of his good boons.
Why, hello.
It is Dionysus. You know how good a mix of Dionysus's damage over time effects and Hestia's damage over time effects would be? Dude, you need to stop holding out on me.
This? What sort of nymph do we have here?
I'm not a
from
nymph.
the waters nor the woods, but wait. Those eyes. Zack, man, is that you? You've changed. I like it.
Well, can gods just change into somebody that looks somewhat similar and has a ghost arm? I don't know, I feel like we're a bit different than Zagreus, especially because he had like, what, red hair or something?
Lord Dionysus, I
Yeah, our hair
presume.
looks completely different.
I'm Melinoi, sister to Zagreus. I've come to the mountain's aid at the family's behest. But what is the meaning of this festivity? Aren't you at war?
Isn't his entire thing a festivity?
Oh, Mel, right. The others mentioned you. Listen, baby, I'm into lots of different things, but war just isn't one of them. What's the use? We gods can't die, but we can live.
Your mountain is under siege. Kronos took my side of the family, and soon he may take yours.
All the more reason to raise a cup while we still can, yeah? Though I get it, not your thing, but why not have a little pick-me-up for the road ahead?
Man, if he could just...
Load of these.
Oh. If only. If only this guy had actually given us boons earlier. Maybe he will now. Maybe he'll start to appear, because that would be amazing. If I can get Hangover and the Scorch simultaneously on enemies, I will be doing so much damage over time. Oh. How much you have becomes a mystery? I mean, that's a lot of max life. And with the one Death Defiance I have left, that would be very good. And I don't really use the mana moves. So yeah.
And don't tell Athena or anybody that you saw us here.
Alright, well thank you. Yeah, we don't know how much health we have now, but it's plus 80 from what we had before, so yeesh.
You got tight there, yeah?
Legions of Kronos.
Now things are starting to get interesting with Dionysus in the mix. I really hope he shows up later, because that could be so very useful. Oh no, dude.
Eagle.
I'm just gonna hide over here real quick till that stupid eagle goes away. Come on, man. I have enough trouble here. I mean, you see what I'm dealing with here? This eagle just has to come in here and wreak havoc. Then we have these invulnerable a-holes over here. Hate these things. These things like single-handedly make Olympus incredibly difficult for me, because I can only ranged attack them. And my ranged attacks for some reason have like no range at all. I mean, you'd think rockets could go a little bit further, but apparently not. Because yeah, that attack right there, that can be summoned while you're attacking them actively, is just... ugh. Just free damage unless you're at a range, and I'm not a fan of that, so we're just gonna missile them down. Okay. There we are. Just gotta keep stacking that health. Make this one Death Defiance we have as useful as it can be. Oh gosh. This is not good. Robots, go fight them. Please. Not me. Come on, I wanted to hit that guy. Stuck on a zombie. Okay. Did that even hurt the zombie there? It didn't. Why is it that these things all team up against me?
Predictable.
Alright, well, being evasive seemed to work quite well. We could use some nectar. We still have plenty of people to gift. I might want to gift Dionysus. Maybe then it'll help
Must be the
my
mountain
cause.
pass my incantation helped me find. I can use this.
Alright, and that's this. So we're definitely at full health, I think. That you can't tell. All we know is we have 10 armor, a death defiance, and lots of HP. Ooh, more adamant. So luckily we've gotten what we came here for, but we are not beating this guy. And if only I knew. If only maybe after the run it'll tell me how much HP I've got. Cuz I probably have well over 300 at this point. Which is a lot.
Of course. Saw you since you first set foot at the base of the mountain. Slowed you down, perhaps, but still, I knew you'd be here now.
Truly. And what shall be the outcome of our confrontation this time, since you know everything? Same as the last?
Probably.
If you knew, the outcome would invariably be rather different than the one that's imminent. Though I suppose I can at least give you a hint. Together, Rightos.
Now I have a lot of mischance. That's just kind of what I need to bet on here. Ooh, what is that? Get missiled. Bomb them. What if I don't want to back off, huh? You know, it's very rude of you to say that. Oh, what is that? Okay, we're fine. Ow. Oh no, this. Okay, so it's going to say where it goes. There, there, there. We go there, there, there. Okay. I've learned how that one works now. I know how this one works. Why is he just attacking me just with dead on precision every hit? I guess I'm just missing the tells of where he's gonna attack. It must be the way he's like facing. Because yeah, he does like a jump kick. I can't really tell what direction he's gonna be kicking, but I guess with practice I'll be able to tell. And he keeps restricting the play area here. 173 HP. Ow, and that, it just doesn't give you a lot of time. Outer, middle, there. Outer, oh gosh. Outer, middle, there. I was heading for it, but it didn't give me enough time. And I didn't remember what the last two were. Do not like that boss fight. That is gonna take a long time to get used to.
These titans.
I mean, I guess he is a titan. So, you know.
Hey.
Hi.
Ah, hey, Mal. I was just floating. Floating around, I guess. And existing. Just kind of existing a lot lately. You?
Yeah, I do some existing sometimes.
Failing, making progress. I don't know. Speaking of, shouldn't you be practicing your haunting, Dora?
Oh, yeah, no, I thought maybe I'd take a break from that. Why do now what you could do later, right?
That's my motto.
For the sense of accomplishment?
Princess, in my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus.
That's true.
I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Makes sense.
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself. I'm surprised Kronos would entrust anything to him.
Oof.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Kronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved.
What are you doing here?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be fine. I know those woods out there like the back of my, leg, I do suppose. I'm always grateful for your hospitality, great Titaness.
And you are welcome here and safe, Arachne. Now, I must beg your pardon. The matters that unfold of late require more of my attention than I'd like.
I truly understand. Then I'll get out of your hair. Farewell for now.
Farewell in turn.
And she disappears. Okay. I can't talk to you? Alright, that's fine.
What now?
What do we got here? Nothing new. We'll just save that for later. Has our shipments here?
Already.
Nice. Can I get another? No, not really anything useful.
Nemesis must have a head start. Odysseus on leave.
I wonder if Nemesis goes to the surface at all. Because I haven't seen her up there yet.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld.
Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Oof.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
That's true.
He has tried to kill me.
Nah, if only Dionysus were
In
actually
shadow I
here helping
serve,
us.
To shadow I return.
We could go kill Polyphemus. He's not that tough. Let's just
I
do
will
double
of night.
hordes. I'm fine with lots of enemies. Most likely. We could also go here. I think we got enough adamant to upgrade this. Yeah, just barely. Attack, sprint, and move speed are faster.
You are bound to me and I am
So
your
that's
bearer.
5% more damage. We need more for that. Well, we're going up north, so let's... We might get more adamant if we get that far. Oh, but I wanted to switch back to Scorch. Because damage over time is
Very
just...
well.
It's just kind of my bread and butter. I like it. And now that I know that Dionysus is up here somewhere, maybe we can run into him and get hangover on our attacks as well. Because if we could get both, I would be so happy.
Now don't go wandering into the dark without a proper light. And I don't mean the kind of Paul is offering, although mayhaps I'd settle for the moon. Anyhow, no matter, here.
Alright.
Easy.
Got that. I need to remember to get backstabs as well. Backstabs are very important.
Sure.
No loot? Okay. What do we got here?
What else is here?
Daedalus Hammer, double health, more Hestia, double mana in case we get the mana is health thing maybe. But first, Daedalus, of course.
Fall. Another time sign. Death to Kronos.
It's interesting that those big ol' banner things do about the same thing that those enemies in Asphodel used to do. Alright, that's good. That can be good, but only if you actually use it. this can be good, but I think this one, because that
My
final
silver
slice
shines.
doing like 400 damage is pretty dang overpowered. And it has a huge radius. Oh my goodness.
I grow strong.
Another special door.
Vitality.
Now we need to get the thing that makes it so we attack faster. I think that's Hermes. Probably. Okay. What next? Probably the
Let's get
double
the lay of
health?
the land.
Yeah, double health would probably be good. Or Hestia? Yeah, let's go Hestia, because if we get something powerful, we could get the double health easier.
Another pylon.
Okay, easy enough.
I accept this message.
Ooh. 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 Why does it always give me these two at the same time? Like, for this one to be useful, I need my cast to do something. But being able to... The cast I can get upgraded from multiple areas. But I need my cast to be ranged for those to be good. Ow, what the heck? Yeah, trying to use mana at the start of every fight is difficult. Because you gotta remember that you need to use the mana, and you need to stand still long enough to use the mana, which is mainly why I don't use mana, is because you have to
So
stand
many
still.
different streets.
But
The
that,
barrier's
like,
lost some of its strength.
30%
Let's
damage
see.
increase is too good to just pass up. Let's go with the health. Oh, I could have gotten my third Death Defiance, couldn't I? I completely didn't even pay attention to upgrades. I was just trying to do stuff, I guess. Oh, that dang fire again. It's so hard to keep track of where all that is. Alright, no separate doors here. So now, bird, bat things, what do we need? We have Poseidon. Those can be good. Aphrodite as well. Let's go with her.
A mortal-made stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
This is my father.
Close enough to him. Okay, not bad. It's another wave. Okay. Have we given something to you? Probably. No, we have not. Alright. Let's see what her thing is. It's probably just to get her
Great
boons more often,
Aphrodite.
but
You must
might
get
as well
more
check.
offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined. Though this one comes from me.
That is actually probably true. She probably does get a lot of offerings. Although maybe Hera would
This is
get more.
wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
What is... Well, we
say
can't
no
know what
to
it
such a
does
lovely gift.
until we get back home.
You know, I mentioned golden apples could be turned to nectar, though not how. I'll have to send the recipe along. All it takes is a boiling pot, some aromatic spices to your taste, and just the right words. You'll get it. You're a witch.
Just
That
might
is true.
work.
Alright, so we can get nectar from the golden apples, which is nice. Because I think I get one of those for every time I beat the gun lady. Let's see, attacks gain power, but you prime 20 mana. That's not a problem for me. I wish this was higher quality, but, I mean, 5 attack power is 5 attack power. We're not going to complain about that. Alright, is there anywhere else to go? I don't think there was, but might as well take one more look. Yeah. How many more do we have? 2? Yeah. So we have 2 Poseidons, and Poseidons can be good, or we could change something. Or get the mana in hopes that we get the mana turns into health thing. Oh, sweet mama jamma. Yeah, let's get the spirits out immediately. That was a lot of heavily armored enemies, and I'm not a fan.
Why, you possess a rod of fishing there. What lingering doubts I had of you just vaporized. What are we even fighting for, if not the right to fish whensoever we desire?
Fair. Fishing is nice. I guess the sprint can be nice. I don't have anything else to do with the sprint, so... Either mana or this. Let's do the mana. Just in case we can turn it into health later. Oh, this place looks very volatile. This is no good. Okay, we're fine. No other rooms. Okay. And I think that was the last pylon, so no more rooms for us. Oh, hi. What are you doing here and why?
I can get out.
Okay, let's go to the shop. Ooh. More bronze. Not that I really need more bronze, I don't think, but always nice to have. So how much we do not have much money. Guess Hestia, because we could get a thing that makes it so Scorch burns faster. Dodge chance, cast repeatedly inflicts Scorch. That can be good. Because now we have a good reason to use our
all the way up to the mountain of the gods, my lord. Though I missed you out there. I never thought I'd see a place you couldn't reach by boat. You have a very good distributor.
Alright, well let's
Thank you
head
for your
on
service.
through.
Really? Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately we've had no ships at all.
That's probably not good. I kind of need those ships.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores.
I mean, that would actually be a good use of your time. Also, I don't know what it means by escaped.
I thought you good for nothings.
Like, I've fought this guy many times. I still don't really know how his boss fight works. But this cast is pretty good against him because I can just use it at a distance. Oof. Man, we do a lot of damage with this. Ow, how did that hit me? I went straight through it. Oh gosh. Of course. Yeah, and he can hit you even when he's in midair as well. Yeah, that guy does a lot of damage.
Lights out.
And I still don't know exactly how his boss fight works. Simply because I'm a very... Ooh, that was all we needed to kill, right. I usually have a very aggressive playstyle because I go for the really fast melee weapons. So, really, with the whole hidden and spotted thing, I have no idea what that does. Because there's never a point where I'm not going to be seen by him. So who knows? We'll just have to figure that out eventually. Ooh, a fishing spot. We haven't had one of these in a long time.
The trap is set.
Dang it.
Got away.
The two in a row. Oh. Cat. Another familiar?
Are you lost?
Why did I do
little
like a
one?
little pirouette before talking to the cat? Oh.
Ran off.
Ran off? That thing freaking disappeared. Okay. Is that gonna be back at the base now? Can I get a
Transfer
cat
me.
familiar? That would be pretty great.
Come on. Driftwood.
Took some damage, but we're fine. Get the ambrosia, or nectar, as it were. Dang teleporting blades. Ow, you can't dash through those either.
There.
Alright, more of you. Maybe we can get our attacks to go faster. That'd be so very good. Because then we can get to that last... Ow, and can't dash through that either. What attacks can we dash through in this run?
Done here.
Have we gifted you? I think we have. Yeah, you were the first one I gifted to because I was wanting to get the plume.
You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
Alright, no attacks are faster, but money is
Pushed it far enough.
second best thing, I guess. Let's just make sure there's... I didn't see any moonbeams or anything, so I guess we're good. Maybe we can get Schmoll again?
A bit of solid ground.
Bees. Fang and welcome back.
Have I given everything to you? Should I? Let's see. What's the button? C. I have not. Here. I know how to make this stuff now, so we'll have
I'm
plenty.
grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. Though why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
Alright.
It's beautiful and quite adorable.
Nice.
Thank you.
What's going on here?
Sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here.
So I've seen a lot of characters with the same kind of look. I wonder if that's just because it's in early, not super early, but kind of early development, and they don't have all the in-game character models for all the random NPCs you meet. Because I doubt that she's wearing this big cloak Because in her thing here, it doesn't look like that.
And let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous. For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more.
I sure hope so. Let's see. Shrink in size is good. Ooh, but grow in size, the strikes deal 15% more damage. That's a lot of damage. But I would then have a bigger hitbox, and I think 15% dodge chance might be better.
Bless you, Poppet.
Everything looks so big.
I think that we'd have a bigger hitbox, and here I think we have a smaller hitbox, but I'm not certain of that. Alright, let's get this iron first, but, you know, before we forget it. And go for some Psyche.
Brought some for everyone.
Even for me?
Nice. Those are some very explosive things. Gotta be careful with those. Okay, we didn't blow up all the fire things, so that's good.
The
Hi.
other night I saw these huge black wings on the horizon. Definitely not a harpy. Could have sworn it was bloody Eris.
Yeah, probably.
But wasn't she still at the crossroads with you?
Occasionally.
Well, I'm not at the crossroads either, but unfortunately, Strife Incarnate has been getting in my way. So she showed up around the time I did.
Come to think of it, yes. Oh, I was beginning to worry she was here because of something I did. Never occurred to me she was just following you around, same as ever.
That's not good. Alright, specials 20 power. That could be good if I actually use it. Last the area after 4 seconds. Oh, 500 damage to foes, but 20 to you, so I can't stand in my casts if I do that. Let's just do this. You know,
how it goes.
Extra power on my throw could be useful. Alright, how much money? We got a good amount of money.
Dearie. Olympus,
Buy one of these. You can actually get all of this, I think. Ooh, this is good. This is a good one. Just because it gives us some much needed AoE, but it doesn't help in boss fights. Neither does this, really. Well, let's get this. It helps more in boss fights. Highly flammable, okay. Get our health back before the boss. No, good. Great. Delightful.
Hungry for more, Charybdis?
Oh, frog, help me. Frog, eat them. Eat them all. Frog. Oh, gosh.
Out.
Frog, help. Oh, I can backstab the tentacles. I didn't even notice that. Kind of hard to be behind them. They like to face you. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, good. I always take a lot of damage on that one. Probably because I'm not cautious enough with the individual tentacles. But we didn't lose a Death Defiance, so that's all that matters here.
take back everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
Alright. More damage to armor is probably the best out of these. But yeah.
Excellent.
Could have been the mana to health thing, which would have gotten us up to like 250, 270 health or something like that. That would have been pretty amazing.
Shamblers.
Extra damage to armor isn't a bad thing. Especially because now we pretty much guaranteed destroy their armor when we use their third attack. What are you doing here? Alright, I guess more gold. Yeah, with all these mobile enemies, we should be using our cast to lock them down a bit better. Oh, we don't have much money, but I'll take a shop, I guess. You can buy one thing, which is about as much as you can get from a regular room anyways.
What do we have in stock?
As the black flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced thus far this night is about to get worse.
True.
Oh, I waited eagerly.
So I think, yeah, we have enough to get health and
Life.
her boon here.
In the name of Hades.
Let's get this one.
One last stop. Hey, babe. Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way. You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Indeed.
But we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. Reloading.
Well, thank you for telling me that you're reloading. Could you do that like all the time?
All right, fine.
Yeah. Does it?
Race you home.
I wonder how much damage those do. I don't think I've been hit by those. Ugh, probably as much damage as everything else she does. That's a lot. Just run. Oh, the frog blocked a lot of those.
Darkness. Ugh.
Well, sorry there, Strife.
Get out of here. There.
Oh, but you give me more nectar ingredients. That's always nice. Huh. Not as bad.
Now
No,
then.
not as bad. I think that the gloves are a bit out of my element. I think the daggers are where I'm meant to be. Don't forget this.
That's not your property.
Does he not know where I am? Maybe. Okay, we do a lot of damage with this, which is good. Especially with that third attack. The big one. Can I go up here? Oh, I can look.
Deep breath.
Interesting.
Now. Made it this far, and yet
This
the real
place
climb is
looks
just
a
about to
little...
start.
I mean, it
The
looks
family may be
impressive,
much too proud
but
to ask for help, but it's their time of need.
it also looks very
Together,
war-torn.
we can all prevail.
Alright, do we get this for possibly more of this? Or do we get this for more of this? Probably this. We have a good amount of health so far, and all our death defiances so far. Kill the birds. Kill the birds, yes. Cool. Ow. Rude. Ugh. You move right out of the way, right as I'm supposed to be hitting you with that. Okay, got them both. Ugh. Okay, not bad. I just need to use... I need to remember to use my actual mana so I can get that bonus damage going.
Assault forces. Got you.
Break the armor, yes. Okay. Break the birds.
Acceptable.
Very acceptable. Alright. Ooh, Daedalus Hammer. Have we gotten any of these this run? I don't know if we have. We need it. Gotta use some mana. Can't block things if you can't move very well. There we go. There we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, that guy is doing his thing again. Everyone else is dead, though, so... Ooh. Oh, I'm glad that I'm actually behind cover here. Get obliterated, loser. Oh, and actually you can throw this in there as well. That's really nice. Good ranged attacks in this build. Ooh. Plus 150% damage. So would that make it 250% backstab damage? Ooh, but attacks are 35% faster is so good for our big third, like, final hit. This has more synergy, and who knows if I'll actually be able to get back stab. Well, say goodbye to our death defiances, I guess. Let me just check if I alter this. Well, I want a Hestia buff, but still, I was hoping it would get rid of the skull. Oh, you're different. I don't know who you are. Oh, why does that follow me? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. I'm not a fan, good sir. I'm not a fan. Ugh. Yeah, and I can't get very good backstabs here. Let me just pick up a plant to calm my nerves a bit here. Man, he's got a lot of health. But without armor, he's nothing. Alright. Not that bad, honestly. I don't remember what the other guy's name was, but the big construct mini-boss was way harder.
A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Unfortunate.
Looks like they've made themselves at home.
Alright, more boons, and a good boon. See, dodge chance. Ooh, Scorch deals damage faster. That was one of the biggest issues on this boss. If we'd had that before this boss, that would have been nice. But the main issue is just... Do we only have this? Oh, that's sad. But... yeah, the issue is that we built up over 1,000 Scorch, but it wasn't actually doing its damage. These guys are scary. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. Didn't stop. Now, if only we can find Dionysus somewhere up here.
You'll burn.
Oh no. Get out of there.
In the name of Zeus.
Ooh. Yes, please.
I haven't the time.
Thank you. I was gonna ask how is she so strong, but she is literally the goddess of warfare and, you know, tactics, so...
The Titan Prometheus is able to elude me, knowing that I am focused on his vanguard forces. But he'll have no choice but to confront you if you press on.
Also, it'd be hard to track down someone who has the gift of foresight.
He's the Titan of Foresight.
Exactly.
He knows exactly what we're planning, doesn't he? And can retaliate accordingly.
That's what I was
He
saying.
knows what is to come to some extent, yes. But he can only see outcomes, not read minds. And just because he knows you're coming doesn't mean he can stop you.
True. Ooh. Deflect. Oh my gosh, I love Deflect. That and Hangover were probably two of my favorite things from the first game. If only. I mean, Impervious for 2 seconds is actually amazing in boss fights, because they usually have things that'll hit you multiple times in a row, and if you can just be Impervious, hoo boy. Also deal burst damage and make you briefly deflect. It's a higher cast damage, and they make me deflect. Let's do that.
Make haste.
More health.
Let us
For
be
sure,
off.
more health.
More raptors.
Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. So the deflect and the damage is all on me. That's it, right? Nope. All right. Good. Ooh. You are who I need. Unless you're a different person. There do seem to be sometimes different people. Nope, we're in the right place. All right.
Well, I can't die, man. I'll just put myself together and then have another drink.
That's
Look
fair.
who's here.
So you... Oh. That's a nice... I never remember what the differentiations are. Is that a cheetah? Probably. Anyway. You better give me some hangover abilities. Because that will just perfect my damage over time build.
Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
I mean, that'd probably be a good
As
time,
tempting
but
as that sounds,
we
Lord
have
Dionysus,
some
unfortunately,
other
I
things
don't
to be
think I
doing.
can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you. One of these?
Oh my goodness. Because this only affects those moves. Because this is a lot of health. Like a lot of health. But this, I was thinking if I held my cast before throwing it out, then it would not only inflict Scorch, but also Hangover in everything in the cast radius. And I can use that at a range, and using the cast makes me deflect. That could be so very good. But that's a lot of health. And we don't need extra damage, I don't think. We need more durability for sure. Of course, now our health, we're not sure what exactly it is, but we get nothing too great.
Hey, everybody good? Got what they need?
Burn.
Ugh. Throw that out there. Good. Cool. And that hit the wall right in front of me. That's fine. Oh boy.
Greater focus.
Okay, we got one of
That
these.
shade needs you, Phrenos.
Yeah, Phrenos. Get him.
Good.
I do miss doing that minigame, though. It's a fun minigame. We can't change any of these, so... I need to get the... either get or upgrade the cards that let me have more of those rerolls, because I could get such better runs if I could exactly, you know, dictate what is going to be appearing on said runs. I wonder what a perfect, like how well a perfect run would go. If you could literally decide what every single thing that is in a room is. So you never have rooms that are just of lesser or worthless effect, you know? Just grab this real quick. Oh boy. Ooh. Don't you guys be throwing that stuff at me? Okay. Good. Psyche. Always nice. You think this is the last one before the boss? Because we have 500 gold. Let's go shop. I want the health, but if this is the last before the boss, we need whatever the shop gives us.
You seen that Icarus flying about? At first I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest wings himself. He's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm assuming we're full health or close to it. And we have 2 death defiances, and I'm sure we have well over 300 HP because we were at 230? Low 200s somewhere, and then we got the plus 100 from what's his face, Dionysus. So that's good. And now we're somewhere above 300, and that means that, let's see, 30% of 300. Well, 30% of 100 is 30. So times 3 would be 90. So we have at least 90 health to work with each death defiance, and that's pretty significant.
What do you know?
What do I know?
You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus, if you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Aitos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Aitos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall.
I'm gonna lock you in place and go mine that adamant right now. Oh, you didn't stay in place. I don't like that for you. I want that adamant though. Ow. Ow. How do I avoid that? And you can't be locked in place at all. We'll just have to get the adamant after you're dead. Alright. This should be easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Flame of Olympus.
Don't mind me. Frinos, block them, please. Oof. Why can you just do that? 135. Ouch.
Impossible. Turn back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
I'll make this count.
Not for long.
Oh. Only survived because I was able to block.
Legions on me.
Come on. Should be dead. Thank you. Ugh. Dionysus, how much health did I have left?
Yet I could not.
I wish I would
prevent it,
know.
you see. I could only do my part.
what part is it that you're playing? Because I know this guy's not evil. I know he's not actually joining with Kronos. At least, not for the same reason. Not actually because he likes Kronos. He might be joining with Kronos because he likes the humans and thinks this is best for the humans, but also, anytime there's a character with more, like, foresight or future vision or anything like that, I always know that they have something up their sleeve. They have some plan going on. And I know he has some plan.
Silence. Save your troubles for your master Kronos.
Because, I mean, Prometheus, he's not a bad guy, normally.
It's not my troubles that I mean to save. Agent of change.
Oh, gosh.
I hate you all.
Survived all that.
How the heck did I beat him? I mean, I do a crap ton of damage. I was at 56 HP. That is not a lot. That's not a lot at all. But yeesh. Look at that. Wow. Most damage suffered. 552 damage from Prometheus. Yeah, that tracks, honestly. Lots from Polyphemus and Eris. I like how it's boss, 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 mini boss, and then the sappers. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, and actually our attacks did a lot more damage than the Scorch, but the Scorch is still a pretty significant amount of DPS. Yeesh. Casts did pretty well as well, especially because most of the cast damage was probably in the Scorch as well. I don't know which one that counts for. But the first time we've gotten to the surface victory, Prometheus is just... I mean, to be fair, if I had another Death Defiance, that would have been easy. And I could have gotten another Death Defiance. So, in theory, I think I'll be able to beat him a bit easier now if I just have a good build and some death, you know, my third Death Defiance. It should be doable. As long as I'm stacking HP, of course. Because that's always a good option. We get a fear there. Alright.
No trace remains now of the Titan of Foresight, or his eagle companion, save for a single feather left behind, as if to goad the princess on toward greater heights.
Just no more eagles, please.
Of course, I probably could have beaten him a little bit easier if I wasn't so distracted by getting the adamant here. Because I was convinced I wasn't going to beat him, so I was like, I need to pick up this adamant before, you know, finishing the fight. Because I thought I was just going to die and miss out on it. But obviously we were wrong. Pleasantly surprising.
To the fate-wrought curse confining her within the underworld, the princess of the dead is witness to the war that rages in the heavens and the earth.
Yeah.
Her aim, to reach the mountain of the gods, and there disrupt the massing forces of their crafty foe.
Well, I already did that.
We know for certain she arrives intact, but who can say what happens from that point? Most certainly not I. Not yet.
No! Return to Shadow now.
So does that mean that they just haven't implemented in this version of the game what happens when you get to the summit of Olympus? Yeah. Let's see. You have thwarted vengeful Prometheus, the Titan of Foresight, and your surface goal is almost in reach, the summit of Olympus, where looms a sinister threat. However, there is more to be done before the perilous task of Princess Melanoe may truly be completed. We appreciate your patience as we build out all that awaits beyond the frostbitten heights of the Mountain of the Gods. Till then, should be quite a bit to explore on the surface and below. Yes, there definitely is still quite a bit more to do, but I'm glad that I got through that finally. They certainly made these more difficult, because honestly, the final boss in Hades 1 wasn't all that difficult. I mean, so long as you got there with 3 Death Defiances, no matter what they throw at you, you can't really lose it, unless you just have an absolute garbo build. So, I'm kind of glad that they made this to be in quite a bit harder, because that it kind of gives you an extra roof to get through in skill.
So hold on, how is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he 2 separate guys or just the one?
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault, a different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called Prometheus. Prometheus. Huh.
Interesting. So she recognizes the name Prometheus. It was... I can't remember the lore. I can't remember what it was exactly, but if I were to make some assumptions here, given my previous assumption that she is Pandora, as once again, the name Dora is probably... Pandora is the only shortening to Dora that I could think of. So, and by making a few more assumptions about the possible lore, is Prometheus came down and gave mortals a lot of things. It could be that Prometheus gave Pandora the box. I don't remember for sure. Somebody gave Pandora the box. And I thought it was one of the gods. It might have been one of the Titans, but I don't quite remember. So who knows? I certainly should go look that up sometime. But if Prometheus is the one to do that, then that would strengthen the idea that this is Pandora. But who knows? Just theorizing.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
She's remembering something.
Prometheus.
She's remembering something. I don't know what,
Hello?
but something.
Eris outright attacked me, just as I was approaching Mount Olympus. Who gave her the adamant rail anyway? A weapon once used to slay titans turned against the gods.
The rail has turned against the gods before. Only the fates know its true and final purpose. But Eris has it by their own decree. Perhaps as a plaything to keep her occupied.
To keep me occupied, apparently. Makes me wonder if the fates want Kronos stopped or not. Did you and Eris ever fight like this?
Oh yes, much as I tried to avoid it.
Plus, the fates are a bit more roundabout than just, oh, we'll help one side or the other. They kind of need to do things on both sides. Because they're supposed to be rather impartial. Hi.
Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to sneer at one another here again and again? Such a worthy cause.
Sounds like something she'd want to do.
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? Cause yeah, I happen to be quite alright with everything. It's genuinely been a real blast.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
Alright, well, let's go this way.
The task unfolds.
Hi.
You
What do you have to
flushed
say?
Prometheus out from his hiding spot. Slipped from his chains somehow. Whether he is a pure idealist or merely in it for rebellion's sake, I've yet to ascertain.
His reasons for siding with Kronos seem plain enough. For one, he wants his vengeance on Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest. And for another, he's a Titan himself.
Well, first of all, vengeance thing, I'm not so sure about. I mean, it makes some amount of sense, but I don't know if Prometheus is the kind to seek vengeance like that. Additionally, him being a Titan does not mean necessarily that, you know, he would actually side with the other Titans. As we've seen with like the squabbles between the other gods, just because one is a god and the other's a god, that doesn't mean that they're gonna actually get along or want to stay on the same side. Additionally, didn't Arachne call Hecate here Titaness? So I don't know if that's actually, if this is who she was referring to in that, and also if she actually is a Titan, but it would make a bit of sense. And because she is powerful, a lot more powerful than I kind of assumed she was a goddess, but I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the lore of Hecate, so who knows? We'll probably see.
I am a Titaness as
There
well.
she goes. Yeah,
As his sister Selene, lest you forget.
that is true.
Our lineage need not dictate our loyalties or principles. Although perhaps Prometheus sees otherwise.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if I'd interpreted what Arachne said correctly, but I wanted to get my assumptions and theories out of the way before she said that.
Is it true he can see all that is to come?
He's merely mad, perhaps. And in more ways than one.
Fair.
Fine work there.
Hi, you want to know who I met recently?
During a recent voyage, I found
Yeah.
Cersei the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea. Don't you two know each other fairly well?
That's one way to put it.
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other well, Goddess. Though I knew Cersei just a bit, at least. As casual acquaintances is all. Why do you ask?
Oh, just in case you wanted me to tell her anything when next we met, as she may be providing some assistance when I navigate the Rift of Thessaly.
No, no need to tell her anything. Best keep your focus on the task at hand.
Noted.
Alright then. I'll go tell her you said hi.
You got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not, you know.
True.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Yeah, that was not their smartest move.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
No thank you.
Watch with the treason, Nem.
Let's see, how many of these do we got now? 2. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go unlock some stuff. Well, how about you? Can I gift you anything else? Maybe I need to get ambrosia first. Ooh, which actually, we didn't check the nectar brewing recipe.
That can help.
Yes. 3 at a time, just from 1 golden apple. That's nice. Of course, there's this as well. Also nice. Ooh, we're gonna make this. Because we already have some of the biscuits.
Unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea.
Now, I need to look around a
Take a
bit.
little while.
Because we did have that cat that ran off. I'm wanting to see... What the heck are you guys doing?
Tonight.
Oh, that's just the door. Alright. Well, there's some goops over there. I don't know what those are for. But there was that cat.
Hey.
Hi. And I want to see if it's hiding somewhere around here. There's Freenos. Hi, Freenos. Have you seen a cat around here? Because I've had these spare animal biscuits for a while. And I was wondering when we would get more familiars that we could choose from. But I haven't seen it anywhere around here. I assumed I would just kind of run into it, but I thought maybe I could do a bit of a more thorough search. Alright, so first of all,
Just breathe.
grab that for
I
sure.
see it now.
Max rank, nice. Need more dust for this, but that would be good. A lot of these would be very good. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. The 3 Death Defiances was the main one we wanted to focus on. So yeah, we finished upgrading that. This we can upgrade more with more adamant. Probably
our
should.
bond grow strong.
Ah, something's up. To all of you just joining up, welcome. How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it.
Alright then. You have fun with that? Ooh, and we did get 2 new keepsakes, actually. Yep, just Boon of Aphrodite more likely. Next Guardian, activate one random inactive Arcana card. Huh. Just the next Guardian? That's odd. Is that... I don't know if that's every Guardian or if it's just one specific, like, the first Guardian you run into. But if that levels up, maybe it'll activate multiple times, or maybe it'll activate multiple Arcana cards on the first time it does it. So that would be good. The wording on it's a little unclear, but we could try it out at some point. There's a lot to see here. Like, this one could be good if you level it up, get some more regen, but I feel like that's a little less useful in some of the other ones. Some of these can be really, really good. Especially this one could be really good. Because yeah, now with this I would do an extreme amount more damage to Prometheus, which would be nice. Alright, well, I don't see the cat anywhere. I've been trying to keep an eye out, but it's a little difficult. I mean, I don't know what the cat would even do, or if it would be better than Freenos. But either way, I think I'm gonna probably leave this here and get going. I mean, we killed Prometheus. That was more than I thought we would do today anyways. I kind of thought we'd struggle against Prometheus, then do a few other meta progress things, but all in all, we made more progress than I could have hoped for. So yeah, that's good. I wonder if there's like an archive in the first game. You can see what your other runs have been. I haven't seen anything like that, but maybe that comes in later. We also need to get more. The reason I'm brewing the nectar mostly is because I want to be able to make that tavern. And to make that tavern, we needed 2 nectar and 2 garlic, I think it was. So we'll need to figure out how to get more of that garlic. Unless we already have the garlic. I think we might still have some of that. So hopefully we have enough of that. Then we can get the nectar. We can make the tavern. And that gives us ambrosia. I don't know what we use the ambrosia for. And we still have a lot of relationship upping to do. Because we've almost given a lot of people nectar. Although we're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 keepsakes. That's a lot of keepsakes we're missing. So we need 14 nectar to give to 14 individuals in order to get those keepsakes. And then after that, we need more nectar in order to improve our relationships with everybody even further. So that's going to be, oh boy, that's going to be something. So I'll get back to that, and we'll hopefully make some good progress next time. I mean, we made great progress this time killing Prometheus. We now know what is at the end of both the upwards route and the downwards route, so all is good. Good progress. We'll get back to it next time, probably. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.